All right, guys, we got everybody here in the back room, so let's just.
This party started.
Yeah.
Marco's having his dessert. Tim's having his edibles. We're all set.
Man, surprisingly, I didn't need any edibles while I was there. It's always the sangria. It just makes you so
You just stay buzzed all day.
cool,
and the
just
heat.
Yeah, it just makes you mad chill. When I was there, I was just so chill. I didn't want to do anything. I just wanted to just enjoy life and just kind of breathe, sit, and just watch and see people go by. It was it was good time to kind of just get
Just
away from
relax.
it. Yeah, but then I came back and I lost mad subscribers and members. I was like, fuck no. A part of the reason actually I wasn't unable to do live streams because of I got logged out of my YouTube, and because I didn't take my main computer, I just took my work computer. But it asked me to put in the pin. It text messaged you the pin,
right?
But my phone is not working over there, so it's just like, fuck, what's
screwed? Yeah.
How do I? What's the workaround? I have to really think about this if I do shit like this in the future, because
you can do Google. You have an iPhone, no?
No, I have the iPhone, but it's like StreamYard, and it's I don't
Oh,
know
that's right. That's right.
Yeah, and also another thing, which I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, the internet was dog shit. Yeah. That I don't know if those who watched that live stream, they know that when I tried to do it, it came up as 2 live streams at the same time. It was just so buggy.
Oh, I was getting pinged.
Right? Yeah, it's.
I was out at dinner. I just see Tim. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. So that was me trying to break through and override the lockout. Oh my god, it just suffered. Who is the JCP watches? I just turned on the camera for a couple seconds and then.
No, he's been on the show before, Tim.
Oh, he's been on the show?
Yeah, multiple times. Yeah, on all of our shows, actually.
Hello, JCP.
Hey, boys. Driving home, so
how's it going?
It's a little bit dark, so I don't have great
He's Tim. He's the New Yorker with a Pepsi. He's got that broken leg. That's all. And he's a big knife guy.
Oh yeah,
sounds like it's raining somewhere where you at.
It is. Yeah, let me mute it one place when I'm not talking. Yeah, it's raining a little bit.
You can tell Marco never did any drugs. He remembers everything very specifically. I have a near identical memory, JJ. I used to have one of those. I'm getting old too. Don't worry.
Perf Luxury is like international roaming, Tim. Yeah,
He's right. Do you have Verizon, Tim?
No, I'm on Metro PCS. Is the cheapest.
Wireless for all.
Yes, it's wireless.
The only reason I ask is because Verizon has an actual decent roaming plan. I travel a lot too, and they have if you're doing a once in a while vacation, they have a $15 per week unlimited data plan, which is great. The service sucks, but it works.
Well, it sucks, but it works.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like you can call?
The connection is weak, but yes, you can use everything you usually use.
No, but the live streams, they're so heavy on the
I know. You can probably barely live stream.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. And also, my Hilton, because I was staying at, it was like my hotel wasn't honoring my Hilton status.
The Hilton in Barcelona?
Yeah.
I've stayed there. I've used my Hilton rewards there.
No, but it was Hilton Alexandria or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they didn't honor.
They didn't honor your card? That's so weird.
No, they told me to go F myself.
You should call up. You could probably get a refund. That's bullshit.
Yeah, no, because you should be able to use your Hilton rewards card at even the affiliated Hiltons. I've done it there before. They get the free the complimentary Wi-Fi and everything.
No, I mean they gave me complimentary Wi-Fi, but they didn't give me the high-speed Wi-Fi.
Right, the one you usually pay for.
But usually they supposed to give me because
they are. You're right. You should call the corporate. They'll probably give you money.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, are you a gold member, Tim?
I'm platinum.
Exactly.
Diamond.
Oh, you should.
Yeah. You should be getting them for free.
Yo, they told me to get. Oh man, I was so.
Idiot.
I was with my wife, so she doesn't want me to kind of bother people.
Yeah.
But,
I'm only gold, so I guess I don't get that. I only get the regular Wi-Fi with gold.
You get some other stuff with gold, I believe, like free parking at the ones that usually charge for it, things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I got 2 upgrades out of 4 rooms, so 5 rooms.
That's good.
Right. It was pretty good. And I got a couple other little they give you snacks and things for the gold members. They give you water and snacks.
Bar voucher.
Did you upgrade your room, right?
Juice and shower. They upgraded my room 2 times, or 3 times maybe, but 2 times or 3. I don't remember if it was. I think 3 times they upgraded me out of the 5, and the other 2 they were booked solid, so they couldn't.
Okay. Yeah, no, they're being total.
And you get free breakfast.
Picky about it.
Free breakfast as a gold member too.
Yeah.
They didn't give me free breakfast either.
Oh, you got
they've been dicky
you got
about it. Yeah, they were.
And you're a diamond member. You should definitely write it.
I know.
Exactly.
No, I actually booked it. I just want to move on from this.
Did you go around the city at all? Did you see La Sagrada Familia?
Yes. It went inside. Yeah.
To this day, the most impressive building I've seen on planet Earth.
It's ridiculous. It's like
it's fake. Nothing touches that.
It's magical.
It is.
Holy shit! I couldn't believe it. How
it's endless.
How good
it's endless. Yeah.
Jeez. I mean, I know you guys don't know what a lot of you guys don't know what we're talking about, but man,
it's the main cathedral of Barcelona. It was designed by a man named Gaudi. It's just like the craziest design architecture you've ever seen.
The guy is
evil genius.
Unbelievable. I'm gonna have some pictures. I'm gonna post because
I'd love to see them.
Yeah, I need to process them because they're raw, so I need to put them into Lightroom.
I have to do the same. I just came back from the Southwest, and I think I have 1,500 photos. It's not good.
Oof, man, it's gonna be a lot of work. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god. You are wrong, Tim. Tell us about how the Explorer 2 was on your trip.
Not stolen.
It was not stolen. It did its job. I got a little bit of kudos. It was good that I was wearing a Rolex. My wife was pissed at all of you people who told us not to wear the Rolex because she at the last second, she took off her Yacht-Master. She was wearing my G-Shock.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and she was furious. She was like, "What? There's no pickpockets here. What? You lied. You lied." And she sees other people wearing there was a guy with a 2-tone sub.
Yeah. No, Barcelona is relatively safe.
I mean, now I don't know. I mean, they say it's the capital of the pickpocket.
Pickpocketing. Yeah, I've heard that too, but I didn't have a problem when I was there. I'm from Greece, and Athens is even worse than Barcelona.
Tim S. 100% agreed, George. La Sagrada Familia. Impressed me so much. Yeah. Oh my god.
It's unbelievable.
Guys,
and he never saw it finished. It was only partially finished when he died. When the architect died.
Well, I mean, it was only the front facade was
That's right.
Finished. Here, let me show you. So I have this one picture right now that I'm using. Hold on. Let me open this up.
Marco's giggling.
This is just from.
Sorry, because I just read a comment. Yeah, because do you guys watch football at all?
Yes.
Okay, so there's a player on the Chiefs named Frank Clark. He got arrested for having an Uzi in his truck. Who knows why? And then somebody commented, "Why would he get arrested for a constitutional right to bear arms?" That's why I was laughing.
Oh my god. Is this from your room, Tim?
No. This is from the. This is from the Güell Park.
Yes, that's sick. Good view.
Let me just.
It was hot when you went, no?
Oh, it was scorching heat. This is why it's so. Okay, this is the heat.
I know it's the haze. Yeah, not to brag. I was in Death Valley 3 days ago, and it was I think 54. Let me see how hot it was.
Degrees Celsius.
Yes.
Are you crazy? What are you doing there?
Oh, it was crazy. I'll tell you right now.
Jesus.
I have a picture.
Perth Luxury says we'll be there.
It was 54.6 degrees.
Jesus Christ almighty.
That shit was crazy.
Damn.
Could not breathe. Our brand new rental car almost overheated.
Wow. Yeah, that, I
No,
mean
no,
that's
no
because,
joke. No joke.
but it's because you guys don't have you don't have that culture of the naps, just taking naps.
Oh, I have the culture of the naps. I'm from the island of Cyprus. We take our siesta all afternoon.
Oh
Here
yeah.
they don't
Oh,
understand
okay.
that
The
at all.
siesta. Yes. Gotta
Yes, of
take the
course.
siesta, man. It's
No,
hard
we
to
wake
do
up
without
at
siesta.
we wake up at 7 when it's nice and cool. We have our our
Mm.
coffee and our biscuit. We work until 10. We sleep until 6. We wake up and have dinner and then repeat.
Nice,
That's it.
man. You know, I went. You know, it's just
That's
my
the
wife.
life.
She got these tickets, right?
Yeah.
And they're at very particular time. So half the time I was like just sweating like a dog and just tired and
I know how it
exhausted
is.
because we had to get all of this stuff done in the short period of time.
I'm guilty
But
of that though. I plan trips and my friends are exhausted by the time we're done with them.
yeah, this is not that I'm not a big fan of traveling
You
like
like to
this. That's
chill
why
though. You
I
just
was
like to chill.
fighting with my wife
Yeah.
nonstop. It was a disaster. Will there be a two-tone Pepsi on oyster? Would look
Ooh.
mint and may not be all bought out by the greedy, nasty flippers. I don't think so, actually.
I'm trying to imagine one that right now.
I don't think so.
Two-tone
Because
Pepsi? I don't think so either. Yeah, the color.
yeah,
No.
I feel like it's a little bit too late because it's already two-tone, right? Because it's the Pepsi, it's got two
Yeah,
tones.
they have. Yeah,
Yeah, so if you make it,
They have a root beer for two-tone.
it's gonna be
It's
like
a lot more modern.
they do.
Super
Is there any red a Rolex with red
Oh!
ceramic with gold at all? I don't
Oh,
think so.
I'm sorry. Just really quickly,
good?
Toyota Mo, thank you for the $5 super chat. Missed you, Tim. My life is only complete with Sunday Fun Day, AC3 streams,
it.
and Tim writes live shows. Oh my god! I should call it the late night with Tim, right? That's so good. Did you go to Guggenheim Museum? Oh, wait. There's a Guggenheim Museum in the Barcelona.
I don't know the one here in the city.
Here in the city, yeah.
Yeah.
Here in the city, of course, but not the one. I think actually I heard there is another Guggenheim Museum.
There's a whole foundation. I haven't seen one in Barcelona though.
But yeah, like their architecture
Yeah.
in Barcelona is insane. Like just the
Walking around
history.
is a museum anyway. Yeah.
Holy shit! Like that's the city that's designed for walking like around.
It is.
And you know how there's no sharp corners, right? So I don't know if people know. Let me just bring this up. I mean, I think this is like kind of obvious stuff. Most people probably know this shit, but I'm just gonna be
You mean the architecture?
yeah. Just
Yeah.
1 second. Oh, Google. I just wanna bring it up on the maps to show because it's so interesting the way the city is designed. No, you look at New York, right?
Oh, you mean
New York
the grid? You mean the grid? Yeah.
The grid. Their grid.
Yeah. Now Barcelona is very organic. It's very because it was all an old town just surrounded by churches with round dirt roads. That's it.
So you look at New York, right? It's all square grid.
Yeah.
Now,
unless you go south, unless you go to the southern tip. If you go to Lower Manhattan, like by Wall Street,
this is the old town, right? The old
that's
town.
That's exactly right. Yep.
It's actually in a very similar way. So the old city is here.
That's right.
And then when the city needed to expand, they just went out and
they went grid. Same thing in Barcelona. The center of it's the old city.
In Barcelona, just different grid.
Yeah. Yep. And then Budapest is like that as well. Same idea.
And I think Brazil.
Yep. Same thing.
So here is their old town right here.
Yeah.
And then when they did grids, so like you look at this the Google map and it's a square map.
Yep.
So that's kind of misleading. Let me actually turn on the satellite.
The satellite, yeah.
Boom! You look at this map.
That's crazy.
What?
Real
that
crazy.
Is so cool. So it actually like walking around the city really slows you down. You can't go fast because you can't just go boom, boom, boom. You have to get to the end.
Around the block.
Then around the block.
Yeah. And all the public transit is all one-way roads and takes forever to go around.
It's just straight, Oh man, and you can see this. There you go. This is the old city, old town.
Yeah.
And then the Eixample. There's the Casa Mila. This is Gaudi.
Yes, that's right. Beautiful corner there.
Just put it here.
the apartment building.
This looks straight up.
There you go.
It's
It's
ridiculous.
very organic. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like nature. That's what it's.
Right.
He's inspired by like nature. Look at this thing. You go like, what the hell?
Imagine seeing that in the 30s. You know.
Yeah, and this I was shocked. I didn't know this was built in 1902 or something
Right.
like that. It's crazy. Like you look at this, you think this is like
Very
modern
modern.
architecture, and it's just mind blowing stuff. That's why I was like, I was so excited, like seeing this stuff. You know, I've seen a lot of architecture, but this
same
is
here.
just
This stuff
so
is next
different.
level.
Yeah,
Next
it's just
level.
exactly next level. Just so different because every single other city, they're kind of inspired by Roman or Greek
Right.
architecture. You
They
go
have
to
the-
Washington, New York, right?
It's all Beaux Arts and
Yeah. But this is like
temples.
completely everything is temples. But this is like, what the hell?
Marco, you're in
what the-
Montreal, right?
No, we didn't go.
I'm saying Marco's got the opposite architecture. It's all just stone and medieval in the old city.
Actually, not anymore though. Not anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of modern, like a lot of new buildings in Montreal. The last 10 or so years, I'd say.
It's like they do have like some protection laws for like
Yes.
ancient buildings, but otherwise it's not that great actually. There's some nice places, don't get me wrong, but it's not.
No,
what
I know.
it used
I've
to
been.
be.
I love Montreal. I have some family up there.
They're cool, man.
Reinhard Lampoon, Marco. There is also some that.
Oh, don't pull
He's
those up.
talking about the Uzi.
The
He's talking about the
Uzi.
Uzi.
Don't pull that up too.
Oh my god.
Don't pull up a semi-auto Uzi, please.
Damn, George, you went there when it was
know.
about as hot as it gets. Hottest temperature record in Death Valley.
That's right.
57 Celsius or
Tim's right.
134. God,
I think that was in the
damn.
1930s. That was the record. And you know, there are theories that there are some deserts in the Middle East that are hotter, but that's still the world record.
Wow.
Yeah, and the forecast for that day was 129. And as we got to the lowest point in America, it's a place called Badwater Basin. It was 131.
Did you want to go there and experience what it's like to die?
Yes,
like,
I've been there.
Why do you call this place Death Valley?
Death Valley.
Yeah, it's like,
No, it's crazy, and it was so windy. You open the door, it's like you stick your face in a convection oven. The wind burns your skin.
Dude, actually,
you never feel
that. It's not recommended to use fans above 94 degrees Fahrenheit.
You're just turbocharging hot air onto your skin.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, Alex,
so
Watchaholic, $5 super chat. Welcome back, Tim. We missed you. Oh,
That's
thank you.
a beautiful avatar.
Yeah, man.
But he's selling it.
No.
Getting more Rolex.
Getting a root beer.
Moving into Rolex.
And VC is getting a dual
Tim,
time
I
overseas.
just bought Nautica Voyage and
I smell Voyage.
Voyage. Man, that's not Nautica. Man, I actually
Tim stays away from Nautica.
Yeah,
You've graduated from Nautica.
Look, I kind of moved on from that one, but Club de Nuit Intense, that's the Aventus clone.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing. You know, nowadays
I think it's actually stronger than Aventus.
It's actually, some people say it's better than Aventus.
I've heard that. I think it lasts a bit longer.
Because it's been reformulated. The old Aventus has been reformulated and the blah 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 blah. And the new Aventus, they're owned by BlackRock.
Yep,
BlackRock Financial. What out of all the conglomerates, man? Dude, like
BlackRock.
Fuck. BlackRock?
What's wrong
Massive.
Dude, that's the worst one. Like, there's no
vanilla fragrance.
I'll take LVMH.
Oh, they're not the worst one. Don't worry. We've had some destroyed car companies.
One? Man,
they're pretty bad though.
Yeah, the BlackRock is like, it's the worst one that I know. I mean, obviously this gotta be worse, but
I've got a really old bottle of Aventus. I have to find it.
Find it. Send it to me.
Oh yeah. Well, next time I get on the streams, I'll turn my camera on, show some stuff off. There's a lot of stuff I have to show you guys.
Watches 24.
It was my grandfather's.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So he wore 2 colognes, right? His daily cologne was old Aramis before they destroyed it. You know, Aramis now is it's just the most potent, nasty,
Jeez.
Yeah, before they did that, and he when he was dressing up to go out, he would wear Aventus. So he's got a really old bottle he gave me a while ago. I have to find it.
Wow. And
I have a newer bottle I use instead.
those things are crazy valuable. Crazy
I
valuable.
know. I don't want to use it. I don't want to waste it. I don't want it to evaporate. So
Yeah, you know,
to find it.
you better to maybe flip. By the way, I wasn't able to send my bottle of Aventus to Showcase. I fucking tried everything. I went to
In the mail?
yeah, no, because now there is no like sea mail due to
Right.
coronavirus.
It's all DHL, expensive, Air
It's
Express.
all Air Express, and air you're not
Yeah.
allowed to ship fragrance.
Perfumes, right? That's right.
Yeah. So Marco,
There's a huge shipping problem right now. You're right
oh,
about that.
maybe actually I think I'll be able to ship it to Marco, but because it's
Well,
land.
yeah, it's just land.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So no problem there. But yeah, Showcase. Sorry, I mean I fucking.
Wait,
I'm
Tim,
sure you tried, man.
I'm lost now. What's in this package?
Oh well,
Oh,
there's a whole bunch of stuff. It's just everything.
Tim, we
all
need to
kinds-
sneak Steven's Spyderco knife in, but it's never going to get across the border. I want to buy it off him, but whatever.
Maybe. No.
I
I
love
think
my
it can. Why
Spyderco.
I don't
not?
think so, because usually what's it called? The Canadian border guys, they take
They steal them.
yeah, because you're not technically allowed to buy knives.
Right.
You have to buy them locally in Canada. But yeah,
Wow.
pretty.
What kind of
nice.
Spyderco is it? Do you know?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I've got the Spyderco Worker. They did a tribute to their first knife from the 80s. A couple of years back. It has green scales. Pretty cool. Pick one up.
I want to get if I can't get his, I would buy it's called the Chaparral, and it's got a
Yes.
carbon fiber handle.
That's a nice one too. I've seen those.
Yeah. I just want
I've got
one. Mostly a
that's what I
minimalist.
mean.
Yeah.
The only
That's what
thing I'm not a
needs one.
minimalist is watches. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I've got a very small knife collection, just different types. You know, get a little variety.
Right.
Mm.
My favorite though, I have a Layol. It's a French.
Oh, that's
Traditional
the
French
best,
knife.
of course.
Yeah.
Napoleon gave them to his most valiant soldiers.
That's right. So it's a black forged Layol. It's a what's it called? Black horn with brass
beautiful.
tips. Yeah, I love
And
mine.
it's got that beautiful cross on it because
It does, yeah. It has the small.
right?
It's exactly right. It has the small pewter cross in it. They used to stick it in the ground and pray to it.
Right.
I'm a
You
huge
see,
fan
Tim,
of it.
I need to get
haven't
one
used it once.
Spyderco and one Layol. One Spyderco.
I haven't used it once, but I love it.
So I mean, they say it's you stick it in the ground, but actually you stick it in the heart of your enemies.
No, those are very delicate knives.
They
They're
are
like for
delicate.
cutting
They're horn.
cheese and
Huh?
like yeah, they're
I'll show
very
it to
like
you, Marcel, on the
Horns
ornate.
are
next,
delicate.
On the next
No,
stream, I'll show
they're
it to
actually
you. You'd
very
love it.
ornate knives. Like they're not
Yeah,
meant
they
to.
are.
They're very
Is
classy.
it Rodin one uses those?
Yes, he
I
does.
think he
actually.
had Opinel and he had a cheap Layol. That's right.
Right. But he had cheap one. Yeah. Here,
Oh,
he did.
I'll
Cheap,
show
okay.
you. This is the one I like. It's
Alright.
very nice.
Just let me just catch up through these.
Omega.
Tioramo, I'm just waiting for certain Amiga to show up before I pull the trigger on the Vash run. And Alex says that he's selling all of his non-Rolex
Wow.
watches. Big guy is coming tomorrow.
He's a full convert.
Oh,
Wow.
the overseas?
He says I dumped Omega but bought something else.
Ooh.
Here we go. Ooh, la,
That's
There
the
you
one
go.
I like.
That's a
It's
nice
got
one.
the juniper handle. Yeah,
That's
this is the one
juniper,
I
yeah.
love.
That's beautiful.
Whoa.
You know, I was between a light
Looks like
wood
it's good for
and the
for
dark
actually
horn. I ended up
food.
with the dark. What's up?
It looks like it's good for cutting food.
Yeah, no, my
Right.
grandfather used to carry one as his pocket knife to eat food. He used to cut when he went to a restaurant. He would literally put the steak knife down, take his out, and cut his food with it.
So they got
Nice.
they got a couple things.
The
They got
bee.
that cross, right? But
Yep.
the most famous is the bee because it's meant to symbolize courage.
Oh, I
So
thought it was
Napoleon would give it to his most valiant and courageous soldiers who would fight under him. Yeah, these were often gifts.
but it's also
And they all
Gucci.
have beautiful custom spines on the back, depending on which maker.
Right.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Mine's
Oh,
a really
the
good pattern on
bees
it.
are handmade? Hand
Mo-
carved?
on a good knife, the bees are handmade and the spine pattern is hand done.
Yeah, I don't know where to get it. I just go on forgedelayol.com.
Yeah, that's the company. That's the company I got mine from. I actually went through a distributor, but that's the same brand.
Right.
And I visited their workshop too. It's incredible.
Right.
That's right. That's where I
Yeah?
heard about them.
Wow. Paul Celesius, Tim, welcome back. Thank you so much. I'm back, guys.
Yeah, Paul's a
I'm
cool guy.
back in business, back to work. Yeah, I don't need much anyways. 150 lasts me so long in rotation with other perfumes, of course.
Once a week.
Yeah, it's like most of my fragrances look like they're barely used because I have so many and you just use
Yeah.
one. Just rotate it and then it's like you're not using any of them. You can basically if you have like 10 fragrances and if you use them like one
Cycle.
at a time, you can
Yeah.
basically get all the money back because
Yeah.
you just
That's
used
your whole
so
life.
little of it. Just make sure to keep boxing papers. Tim, what bottle of
Always.
scotch did you brew? Yo, I freaking tried buying the what you said. What was it? The
Talisker?
Talisker. Yes. I
That
searched
stuff's
everywhere.
great.
No, they didn't have it. They didn't
You
have
couldn't
it.
find it in Spain?
No, because half the freaking the Spain
Well, it's all
airport
wine.
is BS.
It's all wine anyway in the airport, right? It's all port and Montilado and stuff.
Well, I mean they just had half the stores were closed.
Oh
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, so half of them opened at like 1 o'clock. So there was only one like liquor store that was selling
Duty free?
alcohol. Yeah, the duty free. Man, they were selling shit over retail at
What
duty
the
free.
hell? There's no point.
What like over retail? 250 euros for a bottle of Blue Label. What the freaking? What
No.
kind of price is that?
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's like I was like, what the hell? That's the U.S. dollars prices. Yeah, it was basically the whole duty free thing turned into a huge scam. Yeah, there's nothing that was worth buying. By the way, there's some I found some. I got a chance to try out some amazing freaking fragrances. I'm gonna tell you. It's basically I forget the name of this brand, but basically the guy is the supplier of the materials that Tom Ford uses for his
Oh.
clothing, and he makes fragrances. Yo, his fragrances are the bomb. I need to get some of them. It's incredible, high quality stuff. I'm
Drop us the
gonna
name
look
if
it
you
up.
remember it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's like something with a Z. If somebody
Mhm.
knows, they can put it in the chat. But they had like a, I got a chance to try out their neroli and the oud. I was shocked.
Oh man, that does sound good.
Yeah, man, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. I was shocked at the high quality.
Tim, I'm sorry if you've answered this before, but what do you think of Flores?
What?
What do you think of Flores cologne and perfume?
Flores?
Number 89.
Hold on. Let me just...
Floras. I'm not sure if you smelled it before.
Oh yes. Actually, you know what? What's his name? Dude. Fuck. Hold on. Style Collector has it.
Oh, he does?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. Why? Who has it?
I've got a bottle of 89. It was a gift years ago. It's a
Yeah,
little feminine, but I like it a lot.
Yeah. It's good for like this springish kind of like now. I think it's a little bit too late. It maybe
agree.
like on a colder day, it'll be okay.
I wear it to like outdoor
good.
parties in the spring when I'm just feeling.
Yeah.
Just want to smell. I don't know how to explain it because it's very heavy on the lavender.
Yes.
So it's flowery.
Very. It's yeah.
The rest of the year I just spray heavy tobacco.
Floral. It's floral, but it is fresh. You know,
it's nice. It's very light and it lasts a good while. So I like using it in the spring.
You know, it's the geranium that makes it smell
yes,
like.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That makes it smell like it's a little bit like because not new new fragrance they don't use so much geranium, but older fragrances did and when you smell geranium you go like what is
the old people smell.
Yes, yeah. yeah. That's the thing. Okay, let me just jump to Yerma. I'm going to Spruik Omega. Maybe that's why my Snoopy hasn't showed up.
Spruik required for shipping.
Oh yeah. Perth, Tim, did you bring back anybody? Yeah, right. That was a disaster. I freaking tried. I tried. Zara is a perfume maker. I think Tim is talking about. No.
Zara clothing store?
Yeah, I was gonna
No.
say.
That's only Zara.
By the way, Zara, Spanish brand,
it is Spanish. Yeah.
turned conglomerate. It's
But
like
Tim,
the forest.
That's where the money is. Where
Yeah. Yes. So
they're not stupid.
you know, I didn't know that they own so many other brands, but
Well,
apparently-
Arch, Jesus Christ, Tim. Vertical integration is where the money is
Yeah.
at. I'm telling you, you got to become vertically integrated. Vertical integration, make stupid money. Already, their margins are pretty low, right? Because that fast fashion crap is very.
Yeah.
I mean,
the
it's not
turnover.
that
Messed up. It's toxic though.
right. It's terrible.
A bottle of fine wine cost you $100K in Charles de
For
Gaulle
wine?
Airport duty
Yo, and in
free.
France they go crazy in the duty free.
Are you serious? Wait, who's buying $100,000 wines?
Maybe one person a year goes through there and says, I need
I
that.
don't get it. What's the point? Don't you just pee it out the next day? I don't get it. I don't get, guys. I don't get alcohol.
You're saying you don't get
I
expensive
really
wine
don't
in
get
general.
alcohol. I don't get any alcohol,
You've got
to
a
be
point.
honest. Any
The
expensive
margin of how good
Oh.
something can get,
Yeah.
Right.
you know,
There's a
it's
law of
like,
diminishing returns.
Massive
yeah,
diminishing
the
issue
law of
there, yeah.
literally
Now we're talking
really
about-
diminishing
Now we're
return.
talking about liquid grape. You know, there's not much we can do here.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, all I care about is that there's no synthetic ingredients.
Oh,
Right.
100%. Yeah. It's
And
organic wine.
right, so if there are shortcuts taken, right, then it's just like,
The thing is, there are so many good options for your money now. At any
Yeah.
price point, you don't have to, you don't have to drink garbage.
right,
Right.
exactly.
And 100,000. You know what kind of watch you can get for 100,000? You can buy the full ridiculous
Yo,
fuck off
collection.
selection. With
You
for
could buy the-
1,000.
you
So
could buy that
anything
stupid-
you want.
The
Porsche,
Omega Speedmaster 40 watch box set.
Dude. You could
crazy.
get a Patek 5235G. That's the
Oh, yeah.
regulator dial annual calendar.
Yep.
That's my favorite Patek. And the VC Corne d'Avache you posed earlier for 100,000.
Get a
For
platinum one of
100K.
those.
You probably
Use
still have
back.
money left over. You still have money left
Yeah.
over. Jesus.
It's a lot of money.
Oh, let's see this one. Climb Farmer. Tim, I've got an Explorer 114270, and I'm looking to add a yellow dial. Okay.
Oh, the new
Open-
the pastel one?
Yeah. The mustard.
Mustard, yeah.
OP36. AD says 1 year wait. Must I buy Datejust? I already bought a ring, a $425 ring for my mom. Very interesting.
Did you get the Explorer from the AD? It was a while back if you did, I assume.
You know,
Honestly, I would ask them, if you really want it.
look, it's all about expediting the process, right? So if you can't wait, then you know what I mean. Yeah. Wait, where did you buy it? Oh, these things are crazy. Oh man.
That's the previous model, right? Because your
Yeah,
model
he's
is
got
the
a
124.
39, yeah.
You got the
He's got-
124. No,
You've
that's
got
the 214270, right?
Yeah, on the screen's a 214.
Because 114, that's the previous
Oh, yeah.
36 mil.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, previous.
Yeah,
36.
214 is the
Mhm.
39. I'm
39,
pretty
yeah.
sure. And yours the
114 is the
124.
36 Sapphire.
Yeah, so this is the 36, the previous 36.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know much about Rolex references, but I know that.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
pretty
no,
shit
no,
when it
you're
comes
right.
to Rolex
Yeah.
references. I just find it so
I mean, I
boring.
just-
It's almost all the same watch. Like it's
Yeah.
just different bezel, slightly
what is
different
this
case
one?
profile, different bracelet.
Oh, okay.
Different
here we
hands.
go. There's this
Right.
one.
But otherwise, pretty much.
There you
slight
go. That's the
differences in-
114.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Okay.
So the difference between yours and that, I think, is mainly just the indices, right? And the case is probably different. The case profile.
I believe this is the T-Rex. The T-Rex hands 114 in front of you.
The main difference is the clasp. The clasp.
Oh, of course, the bracelets.
That's the biggest difference. That's it.
Your numerals are also significantly better. I think they're a bit more.
There's no loom in these.
No
right?
loom in the numerals. These have the smaller hands, the T-Rex hands.
Yeah, but you know what? It doesn't really. Those are not significant enough for me to say like, oh, these are the two different. The biggest difference though is the clasp. The new clasp.
Yeah, this bracelet pales compared to the new one for sure.
Yeah, but it's a still freaking amazing watch, especially of the versatility. You can put it on a NATO, all kinds of. You can fuck around with it a lot more than the new one.
Interesting that Klein wants 2 no date, 1 black, 1 yellow Rolex. It's an interesting color combo.
Oh, he said he didn't get the Explorer from the AD though, Tim.
Right.
Yeah. No, but I mean, look, if it's a one year wait, it's basically it's like what George says. It's basically the same one. It's very similar watch, right?
It is the same watch.
There's it's just yellow, right? You have the black one,
basically.
And what's really cool is that the black one's for every day, and the yellow one, those are special occasions. When you want to show off some color, you wear yellow sneakers to go with it. You just yellow sunglasses, just match it, make it look nice. So that's when you bust out the yellow. And it's also the yellow one will have the new movement.
We got KC in the house. KC.
Ooh, KC, welcome back. Good day, beautiful people. Thank you so much.
Oh man, awesome. I hope you bought back some watches, KC. I don't like the last time. What the hell is this?
What happened with KC?
He sold off his whole watch collection.
No.
Yeah, he's out. He cleaned his hands.
How do you do that?
I don't know.
Because it was all Rolex. You can just go in and just dump the whole collection.
At least one. Yeah, at least one.
There's no reason not to.
No. He has like a Shira Seiko. That's quartz.
Oh no.
They're unsellable.
Those don't count, Tim. Let's be honest.
They don't count. No.
I know. We
all have our collections. And the watches that don't count.
If it doesn't hurt, it doesn't count.
Do you still have that Ventura, Marco?
Oh man, I need to put that thing for sale. It's just I don't have the heart to. I don't have the heart to.
It was a gift, no?
Pizza slice.
So I bought it with my brother and my cousin. We all got like a Hamilton that day. I don't know what the fuck possessed me to get that one. Like it's just fucking ridiculous. I should have just got the khaki like they got. You know what I mean? But something possessed.
Yeah.
Right. Somebody, some fucking stupid thought in my head possessed me to get that one. So yeah, but I need to.
You know what's stupider than owning a $1,000 steel Ventura?
I don't know, Tom.
Owning a $5,000 solid gold Ventura.
Oh yeah, that's ridiculous.
I found one at an estate sale. Paid $200 for it. Had it restored for $650, and it has been sitting. I haven't worn it once in the last 3 years. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to sell it. I have to sell it though.
Is it real?
It's the original
solid gold.
No, it's solid gold. It's the original model Ventura 1, 1958.
Holy
That's pretty crazy. Those probably go for a pretty penny.
They go for over $4,000 in at least in restored condition. This one's pretty good. I just need to put it on a strap and sell it.
I mean, they sell for $4,000. The people who buy them
That's a good point.
$2,000.
Right.
Yeah, you get literally raked on the.
You're right about that. The thing is, I have a very good relationship.
You have to. What you need to do, you have to put it on the Chrono 24 and let it sit there for a couple of years.
And that's exactly right. I should have done that 2 years ago.
Always be on the Chrono 24.
The thing is, I have a good relationship with the person that services my other electric watches. Yeah. He also sells Venturas. So I'll see. I'm going to ask him what he'd offer. And if it's diabolical, then I'll list it myself. I've done that before. This thing is a battery.
You're better off just selling it and saying, fuck it, give me the money.
Yeah.
Thoughts on having Rolex on, but zero in the bank, baby.
That's how you do it.
That's there you go. God. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like
just ask Archie.
It's gotta
ask me. I'll tell you.
It's gotta hurt.
Right, it's gotta hurt, guys. If you don't feel it, when you see
Yeah.
the money leaving your account, it doesn't hurt enough.
What's the
guys.
point? I just dump all my money into Rolex. There's no point of holding on because I'll just spend it.
Right.
You know, I can't
harder to
control
spend than watch.
myself. I'll
It's
just
harder-
buy
yeah.
stupid shit. By the way, I'm a fucking idiot.
What happened now?
So so I bought this camera. It's overkill, guys. Holy shit! No. I mean, I had it for like no.
Is it Canon?
Yeah, it's Canon.
But those go for. I think they're doing well in
Those
the
are expensive,
secondary
yeah.
market because there's a
Yeah, yeah.
shortage, right?
But
There's a
my
shortage.
wife-
You're exactly right.
You know, my wife almost dropped it off a cliff.
Ooh,
So
Oh, no.
she got a nasty gouge on it. Hold on.
you dropped it?
No, I didn't drop it. She dropped
yeah.
it.
Is the mirror fine? Does the sensor
No,
still work?
everything's fine. No, everything is fine. I mean, I'm
Okay,
not
good.
gonna sell it. It's too late. But here's the
It
thing.
has battle scars.
It has battle scars. But here's the thing. It's actually it kind of encouraged me to
But
use
character.
it more.
Character.
Yeah,
Character.
character. And it was like once
Well, now it's
once
yeah. I
she
don't have to keep it in
gouged
the bag all the time now. I'll just carry it and throw it around.
Yeah. So now I kind
There
of
you
don't
go.
give a fuck about it. It was like,
Well, I
It
wouldn't
was a
say that.
blessing.
Tim. I
well,
wouldn't say that.
look,
Those are so fucking expensive.
look.
Tim.
They are,
it's
yeah.
fucking but now the camera that I'm using actually right now for streaming, that's an amazing fucking camera, and I didn't realize it.
Swap out.
Yeah, and so no, but I don't want to use up because it's the shutter. So you actually this puts a lot of wear. Doing these streams using the camera puts a lot of wear on it. But
On the shutter
either
body,
way, I'm thinking like, fuck, if I could redo it, go back in time, right? I wouldn't buy this camera. I would just buy another roll. I would buy a sermon. Right, that would have been a smart
That's it.
thing to do. And then
And cheap
because this
bridge camera.
camera is good enough, but I didn't know
Mhm.
it. So if any of you fuckers out there, and if Tommy is watching, because Tommy is thinking of buying a camera, right? And we were talking about like some cameras, some options, and he was giving me some like ridiculous options, like because he wants to go for Sony, and the Sony just made a fucking banger of a camera. Oh my!
Yeah, I've seen the new one.
It's like $7,000
Yep.
just for the body.
Just for
Are
the
you
frame.
kidding?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. But it's ridiculous. I mean, the
Wait, do
sensor.
people actually buy that?
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the wedding photographer industry.
Do either have full? Yes. So this camera, it's a full frame, and the one I'm using is also that's the one I'm using here. It's the RP, and the really cool thing about the RP, right? So it's 26 megapixels for pictures. It does 1080p 60 frames, and if you put like a banger lens, like the RF lens, like with one of these red lines, because that's their fast lens, dude. It's not worse than this body.
Right.
So I made
Hold
so
on to
many
the lens.
mistakes. I can't hold on to money. I have to spend it, but now I'm just putting everything into. I need to upgrade the website. I just so many things I have to do. Guess just wait. Oh my god, man! When I was in Barcelona, it gave me a lot of time to kind of focus and think.
When you're away from all your stuff, you seem to have a better grasp on things. I have the same
Yeah.
experience.
Ooh, this guy! I bought my Leica M9 body in 09 for like 4 point. Dude, holy
it's a great
shit!
camera.
Nice. Yeah, Leica M9.
That's around the same time I got my. I have a Sony Alpha, and I had the same experience as you. I left it. I was in Greece. I left it on the boat in the sun for like 9 hours, and when I came back, the viewfinder was just like melting. The frame around it, and the glass had like this weird oxidation on it.
Holy
I
shit.
just cared less about keeping it pristine ever since, but it still works fine.
And Toyota is just like I just use camera on my iPhone. Yeah, you know, like
They're getting
that's
good.
That's the thing. If somebody is if somebody's trying to get into photography, do not buy these fucking expensive cameras.
No, please don't.
What you should do is get the full frame, cheapest one, but the one that takes the lens that you will later to be able to upgrade the body. If you decide that you like photography, then because this actually it's quite fucking heavy. You know, carrying this thing with
traveling with those suck.
Yeah, in Barcelona, man, you learn, and it's hot, and it was killing me. It was killing me. But yeah, it was still fun. It was still fun. I learned a lot. Hopefully the pictures come out okay. Mr. GMT, great to see you back, Timmy. Hey, I'm glad to be back. It's gonna be. Oh, by the way, let me tell you guys this story. It's crazy. You guys, any guesses on the craziest watch that I saw in Barcelona? And here's what here.
Can you tell us the brand? Because Tim, that's like,
It's a Rolex. It's a Rolex.
Okay.
No, that's not that crazy.
No, okay. Now
I have a guess.
there's this mountain, right? It's called Montserrat. It's like a
Yes.
hike. They got some hikes up there. What is the worst watch to bring on the hike
Leather.
up a mountain?
A rainbow Daytona.
That was my guess.
It's close. It's close. It's close.
No way.
Okay, a bedazzled Submariner.
No, because Rainbow Daytona is impossible to get, right? But like let's keep it in a realm of still humanly possible. But the dumbest, because like if you think about it, actually that's not the worst one to bring, and for different reasons.
Gold Day.
No. It. What is
Has
the
to be
worst
precious
Daytona?
metal.
What is the worst Daytona to take on the hike?
Any of them.
Leather strap?
It has to do with the base weight.
It's on Oyster Flex. That'd be fine.
No, the worst one.
Pre-ceramic.
Platinum Daytona?
No.
Are you joking?
No way.
On a fucking
That's
hike? Are they
terrible.
nuts?
Oh my God.
You'll scratch it on your pants buttons, but before you get on the mountain.
Yeah,
That's
this
terrible.
guy, I spoke with him for quite some time. Apparently he drove because me and my wife, so we're just waiting because there's an elevator that takes you halfway up there.
Mhm.
Right? So we're waiting for the elevator. Well, it takes you to the top, but then you can go and hike like around, and you can go higher. There's stairs, and you can go all the way to the top. So we're waiting for this like train that goes sideways. And I see this guy walk in with two kids. He's wearing a platinum Daytona,
Was
and
it
I'm
real?
like, Joe, look at this shit.
It can't be real, Tim. On a hike?
took a
Who would
picture.
take a platinum
picture.
Daytona on a hike?
We have
My
to
That's
see
wife
this.
took a picture. Hold on.
Some
If you-
fuckers
hold on, I'll
have
be right
just too
back.
much
I'll be right
money,
back. I'll
Jordan.
be
I'm
right back.
telling you, man.
I thought I saw some crazy shit in Las Vegas last week, but that's wild.
That's ridiculous. A platinum Daytona on a hike. I'm telling you, some people really have too much money in this world.
Yeah.
Maybe Tim's estate tax plan is not as crazy as he said. No, I'm just kidding.
Because in Vegas, that's par for the course. I saw people with fully iced out Royal Oaks, and
Right.
So hopefully
someone,
we
some-
didn't
someone
delete
had a
Las Vegas.
someone had
is
a
bad.
Breguet tourbillon sitting next to me in the restaurant or hotel.
That's crazy.
I was staring at the damn thing the whole time.
Right. I mean, I don't blame
It was
you. I would
the
be
half
too.
hunt, the half hunter yellow gold tourbillon. I was like, how are you wearing that?
Oh, it's got the engraved case. The
Yeah.
engraved movement. Fuck,
Yes.
those are so nice.
I was
too.
staring at that damn thing.
Is
I
it
was
the
like,
B
"Ooh."
tourbillon? Because there's like the one
Yes.
with the B. Fuck, that's the one.
Yeah, I've never seen one in my life in person. I'm staring at this damn thing. Like,
Oh, that's
there's no
the
way this is
nicest
fake.
one.
Who on God's green earth would fake that?
It's got that blue B. That's exactly the one
Yes.
that I'm thinking. Oh fuck,
couldn't
that
believe
was
seeing that.
incredible.
You know what's funny? I walked by the boutique the next day. They didn't even have one.
I mean, I don't think they make it anymore, do they?
No, I
Because
think
the
you're right. I
new
think it's out
one,
of production.
the new one has the arrow. It's the arrows.
Right,
It's
right. The new,
it's
yeah,
not
the
as
new
nice.
engraved
I don't
yellow
like
gold.
that one.
I agree with you. Yeah.
It's not. The B is so much nice. It's unique.
And
you know
this
what I
guy
mean?
was sitting next to me, and it wasn't even the most expensive restaurant in Vegas or anything. It's a steakhouse, but it's not crazy. And this guy's just sitting here with his two daughters. I'm like, what? Well, who knows? Maybe one of them was his girlfriend. We don't know. But
Yeah. Probably not his girlfriend.
Okay, so
let's have a look at this.
Put it
No
full
way.
screen, Tim. Full screen.
You gotta
Oh,
zoom
this
into
guy's
that.
crazy. Put
hold on,
yourself
hold
full
on.
screen.
I'm trying. Hold on, I can't find myself. I don't know.
Tim, it's amateur hour. There we go. Zoom
See
in a
that?
little bit. Zoom in. I don't know, man. That brown looks a little.
You gotta
off to
zoom
me.
in. You gotta zoom in. You gotta zoom in. Oh, your phone's dimming. Give us a little zoom. Hang on.
You can see it.
Oh boy,
The
I'm not
ice
sure.
blue.
That's
Ice blue.
ridiculous.
It is ice blue.
That
It
is
is ice blue.
ridiculous.
Ice blue, baby.
And it
I
looks so
spoke with
small on
him
his
as
wrist.
well. I
It looks like
spoke
a
with.
women's watch on
I
that guy.
had.
Looks
I
like
had. Look, I
It's
mean,
so
he's
small.
so big. I mean, the
Yeah,
guy
he's
is
huge.
not in the best of shapes. Look at him. So
yeah, maybe he's not used to hiking.
no, it shows that he's not. He doesn't know what the hell
That's
he's doing.
wild.
He drove from. He says he lives in Zurich, so he
Ooh,
drove.
Tim, we got nothing Asian in the chat saying how long will the stream be on?
Ooh, well, I mean, let's do another maybe half
Guys,
hour.
it's sinking fast. There's not enough super chat, so
Yeah, there's no
No
reason
super-
to keep going.
Tim
So
thought
10
it
more
was
minutes.
coming
10
back
more
to a
minutes.
beautiful hurrah,
Yeah.
but it's sinking fast and furious, guys. He's got to pay for this trip. He's got to do a fundraiser, another fundraiser, Tim.
I need to start a fundraiser for the next trip, right? I'm not going with my wife anymore. It was,
Tim, I wouldn't say that.
she
out
doesn't
loud.
want to go
Yeah,
with me
don't say
anyway.
that,
Don't say that out loud. Tim is trying to sleep on the couch for a
She's
moment.
she's gonna watch the stream. By the way, so she's going. Here's a funny story. So she's going to Korea in September. So she said she's not taking me. She's not taking me with her or whatever. Like we're not going together. She just wants to go by herself. Oh, Pine Baron, $5. Thank you for
Fine, Baron,
saving
the
the show.
show.
Great
Thank you.
show, guys.
right.
Thank you.
There
Hey,
we
no
go,
problem.
guys.
No problem.
We're back on track.
So, but her niece messaged me on Instagram. Her niece sent me like, I want this lipstick, I want this like some kind of powder, and this thing. And I'm like, you realize that I might not be going. So she said like, why are you not coming? Like, yeah, well, your what's it?
Your
Well,
aunt?
I just said like my wife. She's just really angry at me. It's like, I'll sort this out. Oh, it's so funny, but I hope it doesn't work out.
Oh my god,
Man, I need to figure this out. I need to figure out how to take the show on the road. That would be the
You'd
way
have to
do
stay
it.
probably in the U.S.
dial up.
Right.
Or just like places that have high speed internet. You know, like if
Yeah.
if
You
it's
find
just,
a cafe in Korea. You can go crazy with the cafes there. You'll find a place you can live.
oh, Korea, there's no problem. Korea,
I know.
no problem. It's just I'm saying if I'm gonna take the show on the road, like go to like different countries and stuff, that would be pretty dope to have a setup, like some kind of. I was thinking like
Yeah.
a Pelican case where I can just
You have the
slot
camera.
everything in,
Yeah, that is cool.
and then gone. So that way, when she kicks me out, I have a base of operations. Tim S, $5. Thank you. Welcome back, Tim. Things weren't the same without you. Ooh.
Is that
We
the
had
new
to put
Santos
up
in
with
his avatar?
plastic. Yeah, it is.
Nice.
Tim, we had to put up with too much plastic. Too much plastic.
Yeah,
Really?
The plastic is toxic waste.
Oh man, guys,
Damn.
small doses, like once a week. You know what I mean? We got to do like a
Well,
hard
once a
cap.
week. Once a week of regular plastic,
Right.
Yeah.
not of
No
whatever
alter
that-
egos.
Nate beat Tim. Seems like your wife is always angry with you. Try to be nice. I know, like I'm so nice. I mean, I think I'm nice.
The good thing about Asians, Tim, is they're very loyal.
Yeah.
They're very, very loyal.
It's very stressful. It's just very stressful over time. It just gets to you. You know, she was like, we would do like a whole day of just like walking around, all kinds of just complaining about me. And she said, "Okay, now go do live stream. Need money to pay for." So I was like, "Yo, I'm not doing it. I'm just dead. I'm going to sleep." Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny. Pine Bear 201 GMT is great, but isn't Yacht-Master 2 the best complication Rolex makes? Is it the
I
best?
don't know, best.
I think it's the
It's
most
one of the
complicated.
coolest.
It's the
Yeah,
most
the
complicated.
most complicated. Yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
actually
it
more
like
than the
second most
Skydweller.
complicated? Because I
Mhm.
think the Skydweller beats it, no?
I think the
It's
Yacht-Master
a fly.
edges.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flyback timer, I believe, is the most complicated they make.
Hmm. It's the most FU complicated.
Oh,
Let's be
100%.
honest, 'cause it's completely useless.
Completely.
I mean,
It's like-
let's be honest. You're not fucking timing nothing. with that
Nobody's
No.
typing.
You're not timing a
anything.
cooked egg, and you have Yacht-Master 2 emblazoned on the bezel. You'll never find that elsewhere.
Mm,
watch. Seriously.
yeah.
That watch
That
was
is
just
terrible.
that watch is
I
so
really
like
hate that.
2011. Just this
Right.
is made to show off.
That
They
is,
knew it,
as
and you
we
know
call it, Tim, an ow, ow, ow.
Ow, ow, ow.
Ow! Oh man, I miss all the memes, guys.
Right.
I miss
It's a
all the-
doggo. It's a doggo.
Ow, ow, ow! Night with Watchman. Welcome back, Tim. Thank you so much. Toyota complication, I would give it to the Sky Dweller just because
I think
it's
it's
more
the best
useful.
complication they make.
The
Yeah,
Yeah.
best.
that or the GMT.
But-
It's like
Well,
one
both.
and
Complicated,
done.
I'm pretty sure is Yacht-Master 2.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Yo, imagine.
I love the Sky Dweller. I
Guys,
just wish
you
they had a 40.
realize there is some guy out
I wish it
there,
was less girthy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's big. Like, it's a big
It is
watch.
very big. I know.
Even though Rolex sits on the wrist pretty comfortably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Massive.
You know, if it was the same complication inside, like it would have to be like a Sea
It's
Dweller.
just slimmer. Yeah, exactly.
It would be unwearable because the case
Correct.
is just too
Massive.
massive. Yeah, but actually, like when especially
Can you
on
imagine
Jubilee,
though? Yeah, a Jubilee or
really
a
good.
Datejust 41 shape.
Yeah.
Sky Dweller, that would be incredible.
yeah, man. But I think, oh man, the complication is dog shit. Asian won't
Oh
give you
boy,
any
Tim, why would you pull this up?
because it's so true, man. It's so true.
Oh man.
Pav, I feel like Tim's wife is quite hard on him. Yeah, really, really hard on him. But in a different way, not in the correct way. Welcome, Small G 2002. Welcome back, Tim. Hey, thank you so much. Toyota SD43. Sea Dweller 43 is chunky thing compared to the GMT. Maybe that's why I like it.
I mean, I think, but the thing is Rolex wears so comfortably, even though
Yeah,
they
really.
do make a bit, because the case back just sinks into your wrist.
It
you know
sits
what I
so well, yeah.
mean? Right.
Holy
and the bracelet
shit.
helps.
Not an Asian says Yacht-Master 2 is next.
Which one? Two-tone white?
He likes two-tone. He probably get two-tone.
Oh God.
He's not an
Two-tone
Asian
and blue.
two-tone hoarder now.
Says he got the Sky Dweller 2-tone.
Which dial? The white one?
Black.
It's the black one.
Oh, the black dial. Cool.
Yacht-Master 2 is beautiful watch. If I had the wrist for it, I would definitely get one. Yeah, that's oh, he wants the stainless. Actually, they are available in that's I was telling you guys which watches I saw on display. So steel Yacht-Master 2 in the display window. Two-tone Yacht-Master 2.
This is in Barcelona, right?
Barcelona, yeah.
Yeah.
On the Eixample. No, what's their main street, basically. Their main street.
Yeah.
Also, there was one. So there's no Datejust, right? It's only two-tone
Right.
Datejust. There was one stainless steel, smooth bezel, oyster bracelet, Datejust 36, blue dial
Oh,
on
cool.
display.
You wouldn't see that, yeah.
I was mind blown. I couldn't believe it.
The day we walk into boutiques, we see a Datejust and we're shitting ourselves.
Yeah, I was
mean,
just
it's like fuck
It's sad.
that 36, and it's the worst
I know.
configuration. It's like the cheapest, nastiest
And
configuration.
it's literally the base
Right.
Datejust.
base.
You'd rather have an
Blue dial,
OP39.
blue dial. We'll
Yeah,
go crazy.
that's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, I was walking along past that store maybe like 10 times.
I did the same thing in LA.
Yeah. And so that Datejust was there only for one day. They
It was
put it
gone,
out in
right?
the window,
Yep.
and then the next day it was gone.
There was
And-
nothing in Los Angeles. Nothing. Just Pearl Masters and it was crazy.
I was shocked. Actually, there's so many Pearl Masters. They
It's
had
all
in
Pearl
window,
Masters.
but they don't
Cerulean
have.
Pearl Master.
But there are no more Pearl Masters on the website. On the Rolex website, there's
That's
no
right.
more.
Yeah, there's all the
They
boutiques.
discontinued?
I'm not sure. There's no configure on the website, and I don't see it on the collection page. You're right.
Crazy.
So I'm not sure what they're doing with it.
It looks like Pearl Masters went full iced out,
Nobody wants
full
it.
ice.
No one wants them.
It's
Who's getting that
I did
stuff?
see a
even-
platinum date. That was pretty cool.
ooh.
Of course, no one's buying that either. But yeah, that place was.
If I was in like
I'm sure they
LA,
have a lot
New
of
York,
traffic.
man, I wish I was in LA and New York so I could just go to all the pre-owned dealers you have.
Oh, it's so much fun. You go to
Fuck, man, I
42nd.
wish, dude.
Yeah, you go to 52nd Street Diamond District in New York. It's next level crazy.
Montreal is so shit. There's like one
I know.
pre-owned dealer, and he has like shitty watches. Like, there's like some decent stuff, but it's like, ugh.
No,
it's
and
like,
you get funky stuff here. Like you find pre-owned Breguet and
right.
like
You see
really
everything.
old, yeah, crazy stuff. Really old hand Omegas, stuff like that.
I like a small G2002. I like the Yacht-Master rhodium dial. It's a sleeper, actually.
Yes,
It's
What's
beautiful
his name?
watch.
O'Sheen
elegant.
likes that one too, right? He says that's the sleeper also.
That's the
TTWC.
my wife has the 37, and we just got the
blue dial.
the blue dial. Yeah.
my first Rolex was the mid-sized, the old platinum silver dial with red seconds hand Yacht-Master. It was a gift from my godfather with questionable origin. It's long gone now, but I do miss that thing.
Man, it's just the really cool thing about the Yacht-Master rhodium, or just the two-tone. It doesn't. I don't know. Actually, the rhodium is super stealthy.
It is,
The
yeah.
rhodium dial, super stealthy, because the other one is the two-tones, a little bit more blingy. But
Yep.
you go the rhodium dial,
It
super
wears so
stealthy.
nicely too.
Exactly.
It wears so nice and thin. It's great. And you know what's fun? The bezel, the texture is beautiful. No one ever talks about the platinum on the
Oh.
bezel. The texture is so nice
Oh.
to feel.
It's amazing. And actually turning it and
Yeah, it feels
playing
great.
around with it. Yeah,
It feels
it's-
very different to a sub. And I mean, the action's very similar, of course, but the texture is very different.
Yeah, it's extremely underrated.
It
actually,
is.
it's because it's more expensive. You know, if
Right.
you look at it at like retail price,
No
look
one's
at it and you
justifying
go
that.
like,
They see a
where did
sub
the
and they're
money
like,
go?
that's exactly.
Yeah, it's not like they have a different movement in there or anything. And in some ways it has a lesser name, like a Yacht-Master.
Oh, there's no
Most
cachet
people
there.
value it less than
Yeah.
Submariner.
Submariner is James Bond. You can't beat that.
Yeah. So
I wish they still made the red accent, the old platinum. But it
Wait,
was.
George, what do you
yeah.
think about selling my sub for VC History 1942?
Oh God! Please don't put me in this position. Please, come on. You know I love that thing.
Right.
But the sub, you have to keep a sub. You're gonna regret it.
I'm thinking. Listen, I like the VC Histories, but like I said, I'm a minimalist, right? So I'm thinking.
I know you are.
I just go to the Corne de Vache right away, say fuck it, and
Oh
then
my
just
God,
go
imagine.
grail hunting. Go grail hunting for a Kerry Voudalainen. Just say fuck it. Just go balls
Holy
to the wall. Just go balls to the wall.
Voudalainen.
Watches.
I'm gonna
Just go
pull a
full
Paul and just take it easy, take it slow. Don't want to
Yeah.
burn out. I'm gonna pull that page.
Perf Luxury Super Slap.
Yeah,
Super
I
slap.
miss the red seconds hand on the Rhodium Yacht-Master. I thought that was sporty.
Right.
The blue is
See,
beautiful, don't get me
Toyota
wrong.
endorses me. I've done so well in my watch collection that I need to make a couple mistakes. You know what I mean? I
Exactly. You need to make mistakes. You need to buy a used VC. Oh my God. Yeah, that's the one. That's the spec. You get because you can get the red accents on the blue dial. They don't have them anymore on the rhodium dial.
Mm.
You know what that reminds me of, right? The old blue turtlegraph, because that was also the semi-pressure had the white gold bezel, steel case and bracelet. They had the Super Jubilee when that first came out. Blue dial with red accents. That was such a cool date, just. But they only made 36 mil.
Yeah, I mean that's the that's the thing. You know, it's very muted on.
It is.
It's very muted. Very
On the
very
rhodium,
muted.
especially.
The blue, the baby. I wonder, like, what is this? Why
blue?
this blue? Yeah, where did
Well,
that
the,
idea come from?
Was it the
What is
OP? The rhodium OP also had that blue, right? One of my old bosses had one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Because I believe there was a rhodium OP that had the exact same blue accents.
It's just like I don't understand. Like, what does it symbolize? Where is
Like
the?
where in the because the green we understand in Rolex, you know.
Yeah.
We understand
Red,
that.
Also, we
Red is
understand.
just red, yeah.
Yeah. So where did they get the blue? This
That's a
is
good
what
question.
it's very interesting, right? Like what?
It is.
Why this
That's
blue? What is their justification for it? Because they obviously have some kind of mythology, right?
Yeah. So the in 2018, that was the rhodium OP39, right? That also had the same blue accents on the indices,
Hmm.
the same light blue. That's a good question, though. I'm not sure where it came from. And they only made that watch for a year. I didn't realize that.
Hmm.
That OP. There he goes. Yep. Take it slow.
Oh yeah. Guys, I'm hoping that sub, the 114060, will turn out to be very rare and desirable in the future, so it can buy me an independent. That's my plan. I'm gonna
That's your
hold
bank.
it for like
That's it.
20 or
hold.
30 more years. At like 40 or 50 years
Yeah.
old, I'll sell it and get an independent.
Maybe.
I mean, I
wanted
think
a
that's how
14060
it's
for
going to go
years.
because those
Yeah,
independents
that's
they
it.
will need a service.
Right, and then they resell for terminal dog shit. I'm
For
saying.
terminal, yeah.
Yes.
and then you swoop in.
Exactly.
Just get one that has the description. Service this year. That's
Yeah.
it. That's what you do. And you just pray it lasts a few more.
Hmm.
It's not so bad. It's honestly not that bad. It depends what you're
Yes.
buying, obviously.
Quarter's exactly right about that. I agree.
And not nation.
Wears
This
nicer in the sub.
this the thing. Yeah, it wears way
It just
nicer.
wears so
yeah.
flat and smooth, and it's great.
Smooth. It wears like buttery smooth.
Mhm.
Because the sub, it's got all these hard edges.
No,
It's
they
a
really thought about
tool.
the Yacht-Master one when they designed it.
Yeah.
It was going to replace the sub anyway.
Yeah.
They really thought about ergonomics when they did it.
Hmm.
They brought a tool watch and they truly made it luxury, like a luxury focused tool watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you realize when the Yachty 1 was out, when they released it, we still had it was the pre 14060. This is way pre ceramic. The first ceramic sapphire sub just came out. It was still a very old case shape.
Hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, this is pretty crazy. Oh my god, it makes me so excited about thinking
It's
about the
configurator, it's too
future,
excited.
where this is going. Like the
Yeah.
Rolex ship is changing so slowly.
It's turning
It's
very slowly.
Yeah, it's so fun to speculate and think about like what are they going to do in the future? Ah, it's
Well, it's not going to
killing
be a
me.
ceramic Explorer 2, I'll tell you that.
Ceramic Explorer 2.
That was like the biggest speculation this year.
Dude,
Everyone was saying that.
I said it's never gonna happen.
I agree with you. I don't think
Knew
it's
it.
going to happen.
I made a fucking video about it, and then people
How can
were
they sell
still,
the GMT exactly if that exists?
dude. I mean, it's just not only that. It's just like it goes against what the watch
Yes,
identity is.
you're right.
It's
And
completely
Rolex very rarely breaks from that.
yeah. Because
Extremely rarely.
I don't even feel like people buy a watch because it's a Rolex, not because this is a GMT.
the
I
bezel's
need a
ceramic now.
GMT watch.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go and buy Explorer 2 because it's a GMT watch. What?
Except for Marco's AD, where the pilot wanted a GMT.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm so fucked at that. I'm never
That was
getting
so
a watch
sad.
from that AD.
You can't walk back in there.
It's I'm just, dude. Like, can you imagine what that guy was saying? Like, this motherfucker, this
This kid just walks
cocksucker,
in.
right? He fucking comes in. Some guy. So here, speaking of the devil, MJT sells this fucking young kid who doesn't even deserve a fucking Bruce Wayne, and he gets the watch I want. What the fuck? You think I'm gonna get him a watch? He can go fuck himself. That's what the guy's thinking.
I'm gonna
Hey
service this guy now.
MJT, good day, Tim. Welcome back. Thank you.
I'm so
MJT.
I'm
It's
fight
nice
at
to
that
be back.
AD, George. I'm never getting
Yeah,
nothing.
you can't go back in there.
Yeah, I'm never getting nothing.
I can't
Especially
go
the
back
first
into my
time I
local
went in
AD.
there, George. George,
Yeah.
you know the first time I went in there was when I was bald. I had no hair. I just shaved my head from the
And
shave.
then you come back.
Right.
Oh.
I was like, he's like, man, it's crazy you got this watch. I'm like, yeah, pretty good, but more hair than last time. He started laughing.
I can't go back into my ID. I have been just basically stealing at this point. Free brochures from them for the last 6 years. Every single season, I just walk in and be, oh yeah, look at this date just. Oh, yeah. Can I grab one of these? Sure. Yeah, that was the last 6 years, twice a year. And I think they finally realized who I am.
Couldn't
It's
you
not like they'll
resell
sell
them for a
anyone
pretty
anything.
penny?
Yeah, you can. I just have them all stacked on the shelf. I've got a bigger freaking bookshelf than Archie at this point.
I think I want to sell them.
Yeah.
Sell mine. This
I
stupid
cracked them
AD.
open
It's
never
bad luck,
Pump and
guys.
dump.
Yes,
I need to get rid of all.
They
Who
dump
wants
the
them?
books.
$50
Put it on the
plus shipping.
eBay.
Yeah, there you go.
Is that what
No.
they sell for?
No.
So they have to be
30
around 45, 50 for the more recent ones.
Well, the thing is, I don't. That's a 2021 book that I have right there.
Yeah.
Right? So my Bruce Wayne is 2021, so I kind of don't.
Oh,
want
you have to
sell-
keep
Oh,
that. No,
guys,
no,
I
you
know
have to
there's
keep that.
That's why I
another
can't
book out.
sell.
Yeah, the new one is out. Yeah, I saw it 2 days ago.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Wait, so is that the 2020 book, or I have the
They
2020?
they
2021.
usually release 2 a year.
Okay.
There's usually the post Basel one, and then sometimes later in the year they release one. For 2019, for example, there was the Basel one where they had the Pepsi, right? And then later in the year they released a second book, so it just says 2021-2.
Damn. What the hell?
Usually that will carry over till Basel.
Yo, that's crazy.
It's kind of weird, yeah. At Vacheron, they had a beautiful brochure, massive hardcover, like leather book. So I asked them, "Oh, do you have any?" After I looked at the Cornes de Vache in the 1942s, I'm like, "Oh, do you have any pamphlets I can look at?" I just saw the associate glance over to the manager, the biggest like shake of a head I've ever seen in my life. He's like, "No, sorry."
Yo, there was some shakeups in MJT's collection, guys.
Oh, what happened?
Well, I saw he got the grenade. What else?
5270p,
Wow,
Ooh.
insane.
and he's got some good stuff on the way. That's all I'll say.
That's crazy. It's just next
He's got
level.
some very good stuff on the way.
Ooh, so wait, he got that? He got it new?
Yeah. Here, I'll pull it up.
Unbelievable.
I will
Yeah,
pull it up.
Wow.
Give me 1 minute.
Holy.
I think I have a picture of it. I might. Is it
That's
emailed to me or something like that?
Oh.
I mean, it's insane.
Fuck.
He was telling me today.
That's
He's like, I was holding my breath while I was setting it today. I was like, I can imagine. I can just
Holy
imagine.
crap.
That's an expensive repair bill. Fuck.
Damn.
Jesus.
Wow.
I
Just
mean, this is
endgame. That's crazy.
yeah. Damn.
See, the Corners of Vache is just a very diet discount version of this.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
And
Exactly.
then-
Hey,
42
don't
just compliments it.
undersell the Corne de Vache. I love
Oh,
it.
it's my dream watch, but the lugs are just, I love how similar they are.
Exactly.
Mm.
Man, that thing was so nice to operate. You have no, it's better than even the column wheels I've used before. I don't know why. I think they just make it extra smooth.
Well, it's just so distinct too, and it's got probably the most historic manual wine chronograph movement.
That's
in
the best thing about it.
2310.
Yeah.
No, I don't have the 5270p, but I do have the grenade here. I'll pull that one up.
Man, my wife loves the grenade.
The green one?
Yeah.
There you go.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just sick.
Man, the green strap also.
Does the 80 cut the
pops.
strap for you? Snip.
Yeah.
I have to wince if I watch that happen.
Oh. Did they give you like a couple of those?
Of the straps?
Yeah. That'd be fun.
I'm sure for a fee they'll give you anything.
Yeah, man, they should give you a few free, no?
If Archie bought one, he'd be like, "Can I get the snipped part?"
Yeah, what if you gain some weight in the wrist?
Exactly.
Can-
What if
can you go to the AD? They should hook you up with the free one. Come on.
They should. I'm sure they don't.
Mm,
I'm sure if you have a good relationship with them, they'll take care of you though.
man, because I want just the base model, just the black one. Also,
Oh wait,
man, I
hang on.
almost
You guys won't
recovered.
believe this.
I almost recovered from all the collapse of my stock. It was
Oh, today was
Oh.
a very
Yeah,
very
today was a
bad day.
massacre.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it.
in the wait. Where was the mask? Oh,
Tim, everything.
Come on.
everything was
my stocks went
Maybe
up.
it wasn't a massacre.
But my stocks went up.
Wait, what do you have? You have Fubo?
Yeah. Okay.
That's the only one I know that you have. Fubo.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say what the other one that I have. Dumb. It's dumb. It's so dumb, man. I look at this thing. Holy.
What? Fubo's
I've
up
got-
8% today.
got-
What the fuck?
Fubo, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like what?
Tim
Right?
is
That
covered
makes no
now.
sense. So it's coming back. It's coming back. So if my AD says Aquanaut is ready, I'm gonna sell the fucking Fubo and a bunch of other shit. Just get out. Just get out of this whole the stress, and then delete. I can't wait to delete Robinhood from my phone. I just don't want to deal with all that nonsense. And ooh, my crypto is crashing. LOL, man. By the way, my Dogecoin went into nothing. What happened to the Dogecoin, guys? How come it's worthless? Yo, this is crazy. A Dogecoin, 50% loss. Holy
Oh,
fuck. Cordaro just collapsed. Bitcoin. Oh, Bitcoin, I think, went back up. Tommy, welcome to the show, man. Jubilee, when Rolex AD calls, do they give you a day or two to pick up the piece, or do you have to go once you get the call?
You get to go once you get the call.
Yeah,
Mhm.
They
usually
give it to the next
usually-
person.
Yeah, usually I can't wait, so I literally go the same day.
Right.
That's why when they called me that they have the stainless steel Explorer 1, I was like, for a second, I because I got on the waiting list for the stainless steel, and then later I asked them to change me to a two-tone, but it was just a paper waiting list. Just they had it on a piece of paper, and they didn't cross me out.
they really had paper?
Yeah, because they're not allowed to have.
Of course not. Yeah, that's
In the
hilarious.
system. Yeah, it's just penciled in. And they forgot to cross me out, and that was the first one. I was the first one on the waiting
unreal.
list because I was that morning. I was there when they were opening the store.
Camping out.
Yeah, we finished the live show and then just fucking I took the train. I went
Flew
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just fuck this. The funny things like when the live show was happening with Mr. on the Mr. Two's channel, right? We were watching it. I was like, oh my god! Like, everybody was talking about like how they're disappointed. And I'm like, yeah, guys, this is bad. This is yeah. And
Then
I'm
you
like,
walk in.
this is amazing. What the fuck? Oh my god. I did not expect these releases. I mean, people will say like that they didn't like it. They like it. Like I don't think anyone liked the.
No, this was like the most lukewarm year for just the overall reaction.
Yeah, because
Well, people didn't care in the past.
people
It happened, and just it is what it is. Rolex. They make something new every year. Something
Yeah.
slightly new every year. If
And-
that.
and,
Now everyone's is speculating and hyping crap up and
it's so crazy.
buying based
Where-
on discontinuations.
Like people think that the releases this year were somehow there was less things released than, for example, on the year when the Pepsi was released.
Right, 2019.
And when you think about it, like all they did with the Pepsi is that they changed the color.
That's it.
Yeah.
They changed the color and killed one. That's
and
it.
in the Sea Dweller, same thing. They changed the dial.
Yep.
And but because visually, it looks like
looks
it's
so
a brand
different.
new watch.
I know, yeah.
So, like on the year where they actually released less, it
People
looks
went
like
crazy.
but because these changes on the Explorer
And
2
now
were
the
so
new-
invisible
Exactly.
to the naked eye that
People thought it was
like, oh,
nothing.
this
And the
didn't
new
do anything,
Explorer
yeah.
1 is a new watch. It's a 36 mil watch.
it's a brand new watch.
It's a literally new watch, and no one seems to to realize that.
It blew my mind. That's
Yeah.
why I was like, oh shit, I gotta get the Explorer 1. I mean, it changes everything. Base weight.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Marco, did you get that WhatsApp I just sent you?
Yeah, I saw the picture.
Tell me how freaking hilarious that is.
Federico.
I walked into Watches of Switzerland at like 7 in the morning on a snowy day. That was right before COVID. That was last February.
Wait, where was
And-
this? In New York?
That's it. Watches of Switzerland in New York on the west side. I walk into the boutique and I hear the voice. And I'm like, what? And he's yelling at some associate. I walk over to him like, hi.
Wait, what did he say? What was he saying?
He was just talking to associate about because he was wearing a Ming, right? And he was yelling at them because they refused a Ming, yeah.
What kind?
And they were. What was he spooking on his channel 2 years ago? I don't remember honestly. I think it was the brown dial.
The copper dial. Yeah.
Yes, the copper dial.
Winner. Yeah,
that's exactly right. So he was wearing that. He was yelling at them. I don't remember what he was saying, to be honest with you. And he just looks up and I'm like, oh hi, I've watched your channel. It's like, hey, thank you.
George,
what
you're
are you
not
doing
getting
here?
that blue one? You think it's gonna sell
blooming,
over
right?
Yeah. You think it's gonna sell over retail?
I don't know, because blue has been like the color for the last 2 years. I feel like green is coming in now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but there's only blue.
It's a beautiful watch.
There's only blue and red.
I know. It's a beautiful watch. I love it to death. Wouldn't buy one personally, but if you love it, then don't even question it.
No, I'm not. I don't love it. I'm trying to spook it for 10x retail.
Holy shit! I forgot we're on the waiting list for
This
that
is called wristwatch speculation, George. Wristwatch speculation.
I know.
Mm.
I don't.
I'm gonna get fight with the Hamilton. I can just feel it. Or like Archie with his tuna. No,
if you guys heard like my collection aim list, you'd be like, "What is wrong with this guy?" Just some weird stuff. There's Rolex in there, but they're just weird old stuff.
Hey George, it can't be more weird than wanting a VC Historics 1942 and a Gary.
Well, it's on the list. So I'm screwed anyway.
Vodolainen.
Or a Laurent Perrier Traveler. That's another one I like.
Here, I'll give you a preview. The newest Rolex on this list is from 2009. Yeah, they're all pre-ceramic. Nothing ceramic. Did you hear that? Or did I cut out?
Nothing is pre-ceramic? Or
Nothing.
Everything's right.
Oh, sorry. Everything's pre-ceramic.
Why? Why would you want pre-ceramic?
Just the watches I want. Exactly.
I mean, Austin Daniels has all pre-ceramic stuff, but I think he said that he wants some ceramic stuff in his life, but it's impossible to get.
Exactly. And here's the thing. The stuff I wanted that's pre-ceramic, I wanted before the market went crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm weird like that. I just like some older models.
I mean, look, I actually do understand the.
I love the Luna. I don't know what it is. First of all, for the colored watches, like the GMT I want is a 16700 Pepsi, right? You know what that is? That's the very last GMT Master
Swiss only dial. Was it Swiss
exactly
only dial?
Swiss only dial before it went to GMT 2, but it is a sapphire crystal. It was the transition between GMT 1 and 2 where they put a sapphire on the GMT 1, right? I don't know why. I just love the aluminum red more and the blue. The colors for me pop more. I like the fact that it just says GMT Master. I think it's just cool. And I'm huge into aviation, right? And that was like the Pan Am Pilot's watch in the 60s, on the 16750, the Bakelite one. So I don't. It's a good mix for me. And it's modern enough to not be a crazy old plastic Rolex.
You can get all 3 bezels. You can get 2 bracelets.
You can swap them out.
You can really fike around with it.
It's still ceramic, It's not stupid old. I don't mind the jingly jangly bracelets. I kind of like them. I like old watches.
The jingly jangly.
Listen, the new ones are infinitely better. There's no question. And the Datejust one has a Super Jubilee. Like that bracelet's insanely comfortable.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. George.
It's so comfortable.
But I agree with you. Also, pre-ceramic, I like the Pepsi, but ceramic, I like the Bruce Wayne.
Or the Bruce Wayne is sick. For me, they're a totally different. It's not even like the GMT continued there. It's a totally different watch for me, at least in my head.
It is. It is. Because previous non-ceramic GMTs are definitely more tooly.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that.
Whatever that means nowadays, they're more tool. Nobody uses these things as tools. Let's be real.
The thing is, I'd be able to use it because I'm getting my private pilot's license and I travel a lot, so I like using GMT functions.
Right.
I'm kind of using them as tools.
George, you know,
I'm like one of the last tools.
Brisbane, that's it.
I'm a tool.
Your live stream schedules on your watch.
Exactly.
Like I just got the Pelagos as my beater, but I dive recreationally, so I use that. You don't need a dive watch anymore. Anyone that tells you that is lying to you. We always dive computers, but it's so nice to have it on my other wrist, just to have it.
Diver watch is just really cool to go through life with because of how water resistant it is. Exactly. It's just going to withstand a lifetime of just water vapor and hand washing, all kinds of nonsense.
Most versatile thing.
Yeah. And also that timing bezel.
The best. I've used
It's
it
just
literally my
useful in
entire
daily
adult
life.
life. Yeah. I had
MJT.
a what was my first shot? I had a Casio Duro, but when I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
And I used to use that bezel for everything. Reminders, remember when class was over, everything.
Yep. Just set it, and you got your. It's like a chronograph. That's
It's better than a
easier to
chronograph. I love
activate.
chronographs, but the time bezel is just better.
It's better.
For that use at least.
MJT says Toyota mode. This Aquanaut was meant to be my last piece.
Oh, he was retiring.
Ooh, I was done. He was supposed to be done with this an explosive last piece, to blow up the competition out of the water. I was very Rolex heavy. Now I'm changing to Pateks. No.
Oof.
Guys,
be warned
just
by Aquanaut
wait until you see the final. He showed me what he's looking for, what his collection is going to be, and it's fucking insane. I mean,
is he following in Cars and Chrono's steps?
No.
No?
Ooh. No, it's very
I have to watch that review.
Because he just buys two brands, Tim. He just buys Rolex and Patek.
You can't go wrong with Rolex and Patek.
No, you can't.
It's the best of the best.
Just
the two highest grossing brands.
Yep.
Yeah. Retail wise.
Yeah. I mean, they're two. They're really weird brands. They're not owned by some conglomerate who tells them what to do.
Yeah, no, these are private, top of the top.
They're technically independents. You know that, Tim.
Right. Yeah, technically they are.
They are. They're not owned by cheap and nasty Richemont.
But also they control market.
They're gonna fuck up Long. I could just see it, George.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Long had everything going for them.
At least Swatch is good. They let Breguet do whatever the fuck they want.
They did. They didn't murder it like like some other things.
But it's still terrible because Breguet just does whatever it wants, and it's just like it's like what nobody wants.
They want to do it.
They do whatever they want, but nobody wants it. That's the problem.
Exactly. They brought Blancpain back from the dead, and exactly the same. Blancpain, do whatever you want. 55 millimeters, no problem.
It's ridiculous. Like I hope they learn from like the success of the 40 mil Hodinkee 50 Fathom. They're probably.
Oh my god,
listen, they made
that's my dream diver.
Right,
they made the movement so badly.
I think they're definitely going to come out with a 40 mil. Listen,
which would suck. Which would suck for all the owners of the first mil spec and the Hodinkee mil spec, because they were like, "Oh, I paid 16 to 20 grand for this steel, 40 mil, 50 fathoms, and then they're gonna make a regular."
Well, George, if anything,
they should do that watch without the logos.
Without the mil spec. Well, the only thing they make that size is the bathyscaphe. They have a 38 bathyscaphe.
Yeah, but those are ugly.
Those are
ugly as fuck. I agree.
I'm sorry, I don't like them. I know people. I know Yellow Raincoat owns one, and I think Jonathan I
even like the funky 70s Barracuda fathoms. The regular case with the weird square markers, because the Pelagos is very similar to that aesthetically. Just 70s and tactical, but yeah, the bathyscaphe is ugly.
But main problem, George, is they suffer the same thing like Tudor, because I think 50 fathoms is like somewhere in the range of like 30 to 50% of all their sales. Yeah, and bathyscaphe is important too, right? So you have bathyscaphe diver, bathyscaphe complication, bathyscaphe chrono, 50 fathoms diver, 50 fathoms chrono. It just doesn't make sense. They dilute.
It's all this crap, and the two limited models that everyone wants are just sitting there doing nothing.
Right. They need to segment.
They only made a couple hundred of each.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know who runs these brands. 1,000 of them.
Please explain to me who runs these brands. Who runs these brands?
Oh, you want the names? You have the Hodinkee radio interviews with them.
Like, I just don't get it. What are they thinking, guys? What are they thinking?
Guys that collect Patek run these brands, which is the funniest thing ever.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, they made like only a couple hundred of the first mil spec. I think it was 250. Don't quote me on that. Then the Hodinkee, I think, was 1,000.
Yeah, but those the Hodinkee ones sell for ridiculous premium.
Of course they do. Even the regular Blancpain ones that the first edition sell for stupid money.
Right, it's just dumb. Like
nearly 20 grand now.
Yeah,
I know.
And
I think the original one had the weird. It had a 430 date. It was polished. It had Blancpain on the left side of the case. Like all those stupid weird things they do.
It's terrible. Oh my goodness.
Literally, his massive just block text Blancpain on the side of the case. Who wants that?
I hope they make a no rad 2 in 40 mils.
They were just
that would be beautiful.
Cars and Chrono has a 45 mil, but that's too big.
Right,
that's
massive, yeah. I love the watch, but I had
At least for
40
me,
mil of that.
it's too big.
No, same here, same here. Every watch in my collection is small.
Susan 0606, welcome back, Tim. Hey, thank you so much. Happy to be back. And I think we're gonna wrap it up here because we are at a 1 hour and 30 minute marker. I think that was good way to revitalize the show.
Back in the swing.
Slow and steady
Yeah.
wins the race.
Yep.
It's
right
like I don't know. I think it's like 4 a.m. in Barcelona, so I didn't have sleep for almost 24 hours. But it's cool.
Oof.
It's cool. Yeah. No. It's all good. I'm gonna sleep like 12 hours now.
You're gonna knock out.
I have work tomorrow. Yeah.
Oof.
So I have to. Yeah. Ooh. But I didn't tell anyone that I'm gonna show up. That's my secret.
Oh, hold on, Tim. He wants me to bring up the photo. Hold on. I don't have it.
No problem.
Jesus. I need to look through all these photos that me and MGT send each other.
Okay. We got time.
Give me a second.
He says.
Oh, I want to pull up. He tried on a Patek Celestial also.
Ooh.
I want to pull it up for you guys. Hold on.
Ooh. Patek
Give me
Celestial.
a second.
I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. Get out early,
Nice.
and then Wednesday I'm gonna start work on the what's it called? The Last Supper. I'm gonna start creating the Last Supper.
Oh, yes. That's going to be good.
If you guys remember what that was, let me just show you real quick. Did I have a picture somewhere?
Oh, you're
Yeah,
gonna make the art. I remember you guys talking about this.
Where we're gonna recreate the Last Supper with all of us as characters. I don't know exactly who, like all the spots. We're still filling stuff in. Let's see. So, but
Is the rodent gonna be Judas? You're gonna put a rodent in there?
so
Tim
no,
wants to
no.
be Judas.
I'm gonna be the Judas.
Tim
I
wants
get
to be
Oh,
the.
this is gonna be
I
insane.
I
don't-
want to
don't
be
know
the
why.
Judas. That's the since I get to choose whoever I want to be. Since I'm doing the project, right? So
True enough.
that's the best spot, That's the everybody's like, who's gonna be the Judas? Who's gonna be the Judas? But it's gonna be Marco is gonna be over here talking to JJ. And I'm gonna have
Getting
Bear.
non-financial
Actually, I
advice.
switched up Bear and Rolex, and Bear is going to be holding Rolex like on the shoulder because there's some behind the scenes drama between the two. So we're gonna have all kinds of stuff.
That's
And
gonna
we're
be
gonna have
amazing.
and but to fund this thing, I told people to basically people can they're gonna have to, like, if you want to be somehow included in. So a few people already have contributed to the painting because we're gonna have all kinds of Easter eggs inside. And if you want to be included as an Easter egg, or your Easter egg to be included, it's gonna be like it's like between $10 and $30. The money will go towards sponsoring this painting because there's a lot of characters and it's going to be very expensive to make. But if you want to be included, something of yours, I don't know, it could be anything. Maybe your dog, if you have a dog and you want us to include your dog somewhere here. Yeah, it's like depending on the size, right? So it's going to be between $10 and $30.
I got the image pulled up, by the way, Tim.
Yeah, and let's take a look at this. Oh, the wrist shot.
Oh, wow.
He sent me another photo, but I don't know. It's in his car, so I don't know if with the box. It's got the solid case back and the pusher, but I don't know if.
So he put on the solid case back?
No, he didn't put it on. But in the box, it shows.
In the box it has a solid. Yes, because I know it has
Right.
both. Because you're supposed to engrave the solid,
Mhm.
and then you can put it in, and have a heftier watch with some
It's
kind
insane.
of.
That's
Probably the
beautiful.
Is he
nicest
going
watch.
to engrave
This
it?
and the 5231, which he's also gonna get, which is awesome. probably the two most insane Patek watches that they make.
Easily.
You know what I mean? Listen, I told them, forget the minute repeaters. The minute repeaters are ridiculous and useless. Useless.
They are. They're
I
beautiful.
mean, unless
but they're
you're
useless.
blind.
Hold on. Hello?
Yes. We can hear you
We can hear you.
and see you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. My thing just froze. Okay, we're back.
Oh,
This is
wow.
Celeste.
Us,
The Celestial, yeah.
Holy
Just
fire.
otherworldly.
Dude, this is the kind of thing that the Patek gives that winder box that Mr. Two got.
Mm.
Some guy, right, got one of these watches as a gift, and then they didn't like his neighbor, and then he didn't need it. He didn't need the box.
I
So
think
he
you're talking about
gave-
Archie, isn't it?
It
It was like some guy who he owns this watch and he just
Yeah.
like threw out the box or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
But yeah, this is not. But I mean, it doesn't even compare. It pales in comparison.
Of course.
This is the one. Phew.
Tim, if you want to be accurate to real life, you must be Matthew, the tax collector. I don't see you betraying anyone, let alone
Right.
hanging yourself.
You gotta be the socialist disciple now.
Well, Matthew used to be the banker, right? But then he was converted. He used to be very greedy, vicious, and nasty, and greedy.
Oh my god! Well, it's just I mean, I just know how these things turn out. Turn out. Everyone eventually becomes a rodent. Rodent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many? What are we up to now?
It's too many. It's too many.
Like 12.
I think there's only 3. I think there's 3 in the Rat
There's
Pack.
3 OGs,
3 in the
yeah.
Rat Pack. Yeah, 3 in the Rat Pack.
But I don't.
The Rat
Zero
Pack
call.
being the old crew.
All right, they're called the Rat Pack now. They're the Rat
Gotcha.
Pack.
I thought they were like. Okay.
Man, you guys realize I've watched Archie for literally 10 years, and I only stopped when the Rat Pack just got out of hand. Like, you know, middle of last year. I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
They got so crazy middle.
Oh.
last
It did. I took a 6-month break. I'm back, and you guys are here. I'm like, this is good.
George. And George, the other one wants to come back. What's his name? The Rancher?
The Rancher, yeah.
He's
I
not
remember him.
allowed. Not because of what he said. When I shaved my head, he said, I look like a cancer patient. That's off limits. You
Oh
should
my
never
god,
make-"
I didn't even know he said
Yeah.
that.
Terrible, terrible.
What
I'll
the
never
hell
let
is
him.
wrong with these people?
Look,
Right.
if he comes to apologize, he's
I don't
welcome
want
to
that.
come and apologize.
I
Well,
actually,
what kind of person says that?
Tim, can I just say something? I kind of get off on the fact that he wants to come back
Yeah,
and I
that's
have
crazy.
power over him, and he's not allowed to come back. I kind of get off.
Does he just
on
want
that.
to troll though, or does he want to be here? Because he's been
Yeah, I
streaming.
don't-
He streamed tonight as well.
It's
I
hard.
spoke with him on because I watch. It's a YouTube channel called Watch Outside. He was doing
Yeah.
a live stream, and we're talking in the chat. Like he seems like he's okay, but he has his moments. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he seems obsessed with Archie. Like his live.
Oh, he
streams.
is.
I
He
don't
literally
watch
is.
them, but we get like messages in our WhatsApp of what he's talking about. He's like obsessed with Archie.
I'm sure he is.
I feel kind of bad though. I do feel kind of bad for him. You know what I mean? Like he just, you know.
I used to
Doesn't
watch
have
his
a lot
stuff,
going-
over a year ago. But yeah, when he was on the mainstreams, I used to watch his stuff.
Yeah.
You know, he has 2 watches I desperately wanted back then, which are they're weird. They're 2 rare birds. There's an Oyster Perpetual date and a date just. They're both automatic, 1530 movement, but they're in oyster quartz cases.
Ah.
And he got insane deals on them. The 1530, they only made around 1,000 of them. It's the estimate. They go for over 10 grand now.
Wow.
Funky watches, but yeah, I love them nonetheless.
I think he bought some funky stuff too. He has like an Urban Jurgensen. He has a
Oh,
couple
God.
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
he bought some funky stuff, like really funky.
Yeah, Logan Holt
Clyde-
nailed it. Logan just nailed it.
Yeah, Clyde can be a sane person, but he has uncontrollable urge to be a dick. Most
Listen,
of the time.
I'll just
Yeah.
say this: it's probably highly, highly likely he will eventually come back because I
Mhm.
know Archie. You know
Yes.
what I mean? And he's
Yeah,
been
the money comes
flirting with
back
the
eventually.
idea. Right,
Yeah.
he's flirting with the idea. I know it's going to happen eventually.
The fact that he's
You know,
mentioned it all in the stream is a good indication. You're right.
Right.
Look,
Or I like to think I know Archie. Maybe I don't know him that well.
look. I just think if he apologizes, right?
But Tim,
And
he's so depressing. Have you watched his stream? I can't stay
yeah.
there more than 3 minutes. Like, it's just depressing listening to
Yeah.
it.
The only real time it was tolerable was when he was on the real stream because
yeah.
everyone was
Right.
here. And he was just
I
showing
kinda
Archie
just want
every
to have
day.
fun, talk watches, talk about some new interesting things that are happening. Yeah, and
No, but there was a point where both of them would come on, and they were just like every single opportunity, just crap on Archie. That's it.
yeah,
He would just say
when
one thing and then just insult.
yeah,
I don't really get the point anymore.
yeah. I mean, that's she.
That's when I stopped watching. Like, what was the
Yeah,
point?
yeah. It got completely pointless. Completely
Yep.
pointless.
Terminal.
But
exactly.
guys, we're already 10 minutes over the
We
limit.
are. We are.
Yes, we are.
Hey. Oh, hold on. Let me do it like a little bit lower. Hey, I want to thank you guys for coming on to the show, joining me here to talk a little bit about. Thank you guys for welcoming me back. It was tough 11 days, guys. It was tough. Not doing the show is hard. So George,
it was really hard in Spain.
Yeah.
Tim. It was real hard. Tim, go on, man. Go on.
Marco, thank you for
Take care,
joining me. George,
Take care, everybody.
Hope
Nice
to
to meet
see
you.
you again.
I'll be back with camera.
Thank you, Tommy, for doing the show when I was away. What?
Yeah,
That's so cool, man. People doing my show for me. What an incredible group of people.
Tim, they even work for free, you see? It's
Yeah.
amazing. They do this for free.
Incredible. Tommy, Conrad, Captain, Ari, man, Mr. GMT. Everybody just got together. This show with Tommy. What? So cool.
Tim,
So cool.
Don't forget to tell
Legends.
people like,
So-
comment, subscribe, and become a member.
Right.
And join
Before
to
you leave, guys, don't forget to thumbs up. It really helps me. Because I'm struggling, man. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to go into overdrive. So, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.
Streams for breakfast, streams for lunch, streams for brunch.